Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me once again. If you're new here, I'm Veronica and I'm back with another pick a card tarot reading for you. This one is all about what makes you attractive, what's so hot about you, and why are people so drawn to your personality. Yes, because in this reading I will mostly be focusing on your personality traits, the ones that make people really drawn to you and the ones that make you so attractive. I might also catch a glimpse of your looks, of your appearance, and if so, I will definitely talk about it, but I will mostly be focusing on the personality aspect. So I have 3 piles for you guys to choose from. Whichever you feel the most drawn to, that is going to represent your reading. So let's take a close look at your stones and the crystals that you could choose from today. So group 1 has the citrine stone. Group 2 has the amethyst cluster, and the group 3 has clear quartz stone. Choose whichever you feel the most drawn to, whichever is calling your name the most, whichever is calling your attention the most. You can of course choose the one that is the prettiest to you, and there is no wrong or right way of choosing a pile, so whichever you feel the most drawn to, that is going to be your reading. So take your time, focus on the inflow and outflow of your breath for a while. That is going to calm your mind and let you connect with your intuition better. And once you're going to choose the stone or the pile, all the timestamps are in the description box, and then I'll see you in your reading. Hi group 1! Hello! Oh my god, it feels so weird to be on camera. Haven't been on camera for such a long time recording YouTube videos, but here I am and you are the first group, so let's see how it's going to go for me as well. But you guys chose the citrine stone. Let's put it over here and let's see what cards you guys got. First of all, let's see your tarot cards. So you guys got the moon. Mysterious energy. Ooh, you have the magician as well. 2 arcana cards. The star. Ooh. 3 arcana cards. Will you have major arcana? Okay, yeah, I thought you're gonna have 4 major arcana cards, but you have 3. Okay, you guys have big personality and people portray you in a big way, and I'm definitely going to get into details of that in a second, but like you are a lot, group 1. Like people don't just skip on you. I think like you are the one that is very visible in the room. Your energy is very visible. People pay attention to you, and that is definitely one of the first traits that make you very attractive. Let's see what else we have. So you guys got Libra. You could be Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus, or Moon. If you're not, don't worry, because this is just going to kind of let me know about your personality traits. Even if you don't have Libra in your chart, like significant Libra in your chart, don't worry about that. But just to point it out there, we also have Virgo. So Virgo and Libra. Okay, and then from the extra cards, from Oracle cards, we have 3 Graces. That's how it looks like. And we also have Dark Moon. Ooh, okay. So that's the first thing that I have to point out. I think you guys really enjoy wearing black. And the thing is, you know, everyone looks good in black, but you, group number 1, you look stunning and really sexy when you are wearing black. And you might actually really just enjoy wearing black and wearing a lot of dark clothes. And just so you know, people really like that about you, really like that in you, and find it very attractive. We're gonna get back to that, but I think some of you might also have quite a gothic style as well, or very elegant. That also might be about elegance, and that's very attractive if that's the case, if that's how your style looks like. Okay. So let's start it off with tarot cards. We have the moon, we have the magician, the star. Okay, let me get the vibe of these cards first of all. Okay, and the 8 of Wands. So you're a very fast-paced group 1. Like it's hard to keep up with you. As I was saying, you have a very big personality. You fill in the room, and I think you are very positive as well. Like at the beginning, you might seem like or look like a person that might be quite intimidating, but once people get to know you a little bit, it's really hard to like not want to talk to you, not want to hang out with you, because you are the personality in the room. And I see that with a star, I see that with a magician. You attract people towards you very easily. Like, it's very natural for you. We have 𝕿𝖒𝖊, so that's what I was talking about with being fast paced and people having trouble to keep up with you because you constantly want to, like, you know, go on adventures or do something. In general, you have a quite a busy life, I think, or lifestyle. There's always more that you want to do, and people are not bored. Like, they're never bored to be around you, but for some people it might be very hard to keep up with it. However, that is very attractive. Like, people also don't know exactly what to expect from you because you've got the moon, and that's this mysterious and secret energy. So I think people see you as someone that is very optimistic with the star, someone that is very hopeful, someone that is very positive and always looks at things from like a positive perspective through a very colorful, even though you have this, you know, this black energy that I was talking about, this black mysterious aesthetic, very elegant, very sexy, but you have like a very colorful lens. It's really interesting. I think you guys, the way that you look versus the way that you kind of behave and portray yourself, it's like really opposite, or it's really different. Like, people don't know what to expect from you because they see you and they think of you certain way, and it's still in a very like positive way. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm like not looking at you directly because I haven't been recording this way for a long time, so I keep on like looking at myself instead of at you guys, but just saying, sorry about that if that's the case. Yeah, so yeah, people see you one way, but then they get to know you and they realize that you're different than what they intentionally had in mind, and that is what makes them very curious about you. So they don't know fully what to expect from you with the moon card. And I think what's also very sexy about you, except this, you know, mysterious energy about you, this secrecy kind of intimidating a little bit energy about you, is that you're seeing life through very colorful lens, that you are looking at things, you're looking at the cup basically as if it was half full and not half empty. I think you are hyping people up. It's just that your mindset is really optimistic. And where people would normally just see scarcity or lack of hope in general, you are never seeing it this way. You're looking at it as a lesson, as a challenge, as a hill that you are going to climb. And even if it might be difficult, you will do it. And that kind of energy is really, really attractive. I think you spread very positive, optimistic, and hopeful, and I feel like you guys might have some Sagittarius in you, really like cheerful vibe to others that are in the room or to people that hang out with you. You motivate them and you inspire them and you show them that there is a way of looking at things from a more positive perspective. Obviously, you guys probably also have like bad days and you're not always like extremely positive. You might be hearing this and being like, what? No. But I think it's more about your mindset in general, like the mindset that you maybe not were born with, but it's something that you have kind of like trained for. Maybe not trained, but you've been like learning it for a long time, and you were practicing basically. You were practicing looking at things with more hope, through a more positive and optimistic lens, and it kind of like, you know, got into your brain. It was screwed into your brain that this is the way that you should be looking at things. Like you had to maybe you were going through a difficult time and you had to try to keep yourself together. And it shows basically with the way that you behave, with the way that you approach problems and the way that you solve problems, especially with the Virgo card, because Virgos are problem solvers and they are there to help others as well, and they don't expect nothing in return. And that's also very, very attractive, that you are so like humble in all of it. Even though you have a big personality and you're a big character, it's not show offy, it's very humble, it's very charming. I also see with a Virgo and Libra that in general you are very attractive, like your body is really attractive, because Virgos, they tend to, obviously not all Virgos, but they tend to have a very wealthy probably too, but healthy lifestyle, eating healthy foods, keeping attention to how their hair looks like, how their skin looks like, what they put into their body, and if they exercise enough, etc. Like making sure that the physical body feels good. And if the physical body feels good, it also looks good. So I feel like you are really, like your body is also really attractive. And with the Libra, well, Libras are usually looking really like angelic. They have this angelic vibe about them and very clean, very put together. And that also definitely is a personality trait of Virgo. Paying attention to small details that make the overall look just really complete and really pretty, really attractive and magnetic. Libras are also very charming and very alluring. So I think that's also a personality trait that people enjoy about you, like about you, and find attractive about you, how charming you are. I also see with the 3 graces with this card. And it says cooperative ventures with friends, joy sharing, new partnerships that are fun. So obviously, as I was saying, people are having a lot of fun with you. But I also see with this card, what people really find attractive about you is how not jealous you are, how like you're not super attached to people. From like a romantic or like a jealous perspective, you're not very jelly. You are allowing other people to have a lot of space, you trust them, and that kind of approach to relationships and also friendships is a very attractive thing, because you are not desperate. You're not desperate to be in a relationship, or you are like not putting attention on you and your wants and your needs, etc. And you're giving people space. And going back to the first card that I was showing you guys, I mean this card, the Dark Moon, this one is all about maturity, growing up, introspection, and knowing thyself. So that's also very, very attractive about you, Group 1, that you were doing, or you are doing, a deep dive on you, on your soul, on who you are, and constantly trying to question that, maybe not question as in a like negative way, more like get to know yourself better, get to know yourself more, dive deeper into your soul's desires and who you are as a person, and doing work on yourself. And that's very sexy, you doing like the self-introspection and knowing yourself so well, knowing what you want, knowing what you need, what kind of emotional needs need to be fulfilled, for example, in a romantic sense, in a relationship, etc. So I think that's all that I have for you, Group 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear how you feel about all of this, because it motivates me to create more content for you guys. And also leave a moon emoji maybe to let me know that you chose Group 1. Thank you so much for all the likes and all the shares and subscriptions. I really appreciate it. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box. I'll see you guys in my next one. Take care, have a good day. Bye. I'm gonna sip my tea now. Bye. Hi, Group 2. If you guys chose the amethyst, this is your reading. And excuse me that I'm standing up and it looks weird, but I've been, sitting for the past 20 minutes and it's just not the most comfortable position. I don't have a lot of space here. I'm my leg is just like, there's no blood flowing through it. Okay, you guys don't care. Let's get into your reading. So what makes you attractive, group 2? Let's see. Hair everywhere. Okay, let's see, group 2. Your tarot cards are the 10 of Cups, the Lovers. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay. This is gonna be, ooh, this is gonna be spicy. Okay, you guys also have the 5 of Swords. Don't worry about me making like weird faces. Where the hell do I put your amethyst? Okay, remember, this is group 2. I mean, you know it's group 2. Okay, we have Death. Okay, your tarot, your oracle cards. This might be your zodiac, Venus, rising, or moon. If it's not, don't worry. Like, take what resonates. It's a general reading, but I feel like we might have a lot of Pisces and Gemini people here. Pisces, Gemini, or if not, again, don't worry. I'm just reading like your energy in general, your personality traits. And then we also have, from extra cards, we have Acorn's Invitation. Ooh, that's a sexy elf. Shimmer. Woo. Glamour, glamorous, glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. Wow. Wow, group 2. Wow. Okay, so you are that group. You are the sexy, smexy group. You are the very, very attractive group. I mean, I'm not saying that the other groups are not, but there's always this one group that is like, and that's you, group 2. Okay, so let's talk about it. What makes you... Okay, let me look at the cards and feel the vibe. Okay, so this is the tricky thing about you. You guys form really deep connections with people. Like, you go deep in conversations, you go deep with people, you touch their souls. And you are a great conversationalist. You're an amazing listener. You give really good advice, and you really tap into other people's emotions and feelings. And I feel like that's the main thing that makes you so attractive. People feel very vulnerable around you, and they know that they can be themselves and that they can open up, and they feel like you are a family that they've never had, or a friend that they never had, a lover that they never had. Like, you are very, very special, group 2, and you make other people feel very special, feel very like in their core, real like self. You make people see in themselves the things that they don't see. You make them realize how special they are. You just make them realize things that they've never seen in themselves, and it makes this entire like connection really special, and they see you as someone extremely special in their life. And that's the tricky thing here, group 2, because I think this is just a natural way of you having conversations with people. That's just a natural way of you making like other people feel, but it's not like you are trying extremely hard for this one particular person, you know? You are just who you are, and this is the way that you behave, this is the way that you vibe. It is very special, but people think that it's just so special that they want to have it, and they don't want to let it go, and they think it's just for them, if that makes sense. But it's just the way that you are, and people have a hard time when you are not as attached to them as you are. So that's the tricky thing about you. I know this reading is supposed to be about, what makes you hot. I already told you. I feel like I already told you quite a lot, and we're gonna be looking at each card and explaining each card in more specifics, but I feel like that's also the way that you guys might be feeling. Like, people get very attached to you, and then it's really hard for them to let go, because for you, it's easy. Like, I feel like that's also what is attractive about you, but at the same time very tricky, and it triggers people a little bit, but it is attractive that you are easily going through changes in life, that you are like ready for shifts. Maybe sometimes you don't want the shifts to happen, but you naturally kind of go through these ebbs and flows in life. And that's attractive, but also a little bit like sad for people. That's why I think we have the Five of Swords over here, because people see you as family, as someone very important. Ten of Cups, as their lover, as their soulmate. You connect on a soul level with so many people so easily, and that's so attractive. You make people fall in love with you. But you know, then they have to like get their shit together, and you're like, okay, moving on. And you're not doing it like you're not being ruthless. It's just, you know, okay, I'm getting into way too many details about this, but I hope you get the vibe. Okay, what's also so attractive about you is that you don't give up on people easily. You give people chances. You are very sensitive with their feelings, and you have this self-confidence that doesn't allow you to give up easily on people, on situations, on challenges, on issues, etc. You're not running away. You're facing your fears, you're facing the difficulties, and that's also a very attractive thing about you, personality of you. What's also attractive is with the Pisces, I think you guys are very artistic, very creative, very charming, very loving. And with Gemini, I see that you are very smart. And again, I'm going back to this ability to listen really well and give really good advice and have a great conversation with someone, because you are generally curious about people. I also see that you are very, very easygoing, and that's very attractive about you too, because you don't bring drama and you don't make drama. Like, you are not a drama person. It's really easygoing with you. That's what people love about you. People also love your witty humor. That makes you very attractive. And how smart you are. Again, very, very smart, and that's very attractive. We also have this card Shimmer, Glamour, Confidence, Allure, and Charisma. So you shine bright. You are so beautiful. I think your skin must be like glowing, or you're glowing from like inside out. It shows. And you know, I think you are a type of a person that might be a bit shy at the beginning, but you still shine really, really bright, even if you are not the one that is always going to be coming up first and leading the crew and leading the conversation, etc. I don't see you actually as a leader, but I feel like you are often put into in leadership positions, even if you are like, that's not your intention. People just assume that you are going to be a good leader, that you are going to give really good advice, etc. And again, there's just something about you that makes you shine, even if you don't want to. I also feel like your hair might be very shiny, or it might be your skin that is really glowing. That's why we have this like shimmer, this shine. This also might be literally like putting a lot of like highlighter on your face or something, or you just enjoy wearing glitter. Something about shining or shiny, maybe rings or something, earrings, etc. We're getting into details right now, but it's also what is so attractive about you. And we also have this one more card, Acorn's Invitation, Touch, Exchange, and Connection. So yeah, connection that you have with others, this deep connection that you form. Touch is this word touch, this keyword here. I think it reminded me of like touching other people's souls, that you touch other people's souls so easily. It makes you very like attractive in their eyes, because you make them so comfortable and safe. People feel safe around you, and people feel like you're a family. I feel like I already talked about that, so let's not get into so many details with this. But also what I want to say with this acorn. So it says Acorn's Invitation, and acorn is all about this potential for the future, this growth. Because from small acorn, there can grow like a really big tree one day. And I see this as this metaphor of people thinking that they can like maybe grow old with you, or there will be growth, like a really big growth between you two and this connection. So again, we're going back to how people are attached to you and how easy they get attached to you because they see you on a soul level very, very often. And I think that's all that I have for you, group 2. So let me know how you feel about this and leave like this shimmer emoji or a star emoji in the comments to let me know that you guys got the group 2, that you chose the group 2. And again, let me know how you feel about this, how this resonated, if this is all you or not. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. It lets me know that you guys want to see more videos like this one, and yeah, it just motivates me to keep on going. So I hope to see you guys in my next one. Let me sip my tea, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, and also you can book a personal reading with me if you would like that. The link is in the description box. Bye. Hi, group 3. I think I'm starting to get like red on my cheeks because it's getting hot. It's getting hot. Group 3, you guys chose the clear quartz. I think I'm gonna open the window, so give me a second. Group 3, what's so hot about you? Let's see. Okay, your tarot cards are Page of Swords. Ooh, very intelligent person. Okay, we also have Knight of Cups. We have the Fool. Ooh, the Fool and Ace of Cups. All right, from your zodiac cards, we have Cancer and Capricorn. You don't have to be a Cancer or Capricorn. Don't worry if you're not. This might be your rising, your Venus, your moon, or sun. But if it's not, don't worry also about that, because I'm just going to be reading the general energy of these, you know, zodiac signs. And also extra cards for you, Child of the Moon, and also Fairy Tale Letting Go. Where do I even start group 3? Oh my god. Okay, let's see. So you have this very loving and compassionate and so welcoming energy about you. So understanding and charming. That makes you extremely attractive. Very nurturing energy. That's one side of you. And then there's this other side of you that makes people very interested in you, which is your ability to get the things together, and your confidence and curiosity, your knowledge, how smart you are, how determined, and how hardworking and driven you are with the Capricorn, with the Page of Swords. So where do we start? So let's start with this more emotional side, because we have a lot of cards that speak very loudly about it. We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Cancer. Okay, so these 3 cards. So I see you being a person, I see you as a person that is, as I was saying already, very welcoming, very understanding. You make people feel very safe, you make people feel very loved. You point out the characteristics, the traits, the things that they don't see in themselves on their own. You point that out and you show them, and you love on that, kind of. And it makes people feel very special and unique, and you make them feel good. Like, people love being around you because of the energy that you exude. I see with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups that you guys love the idea of romance. You love to love, and you love love in general. I feel like you might be a type of a person that watches a lot of romantic movies or series, etc. Or it could be books, reading the books, but I feel like you guys are pretty much in love with the idea of love, of finding a soulmate, of finding a future spouse, of finding in general a romantic partner, of finding someone that you can spend the rest of your life with. And I feel like you speak of it very loudly, and you're not afraid of showing it. You're not afraid of showing your vulnerable side and how much you love. I see you being very emotional, very vulnerable with people, very open and open-minded as well. You're a great listener. You're a type of a person that other people feel very safe to open up to, tell you about their struggles and what they are going through, because they know that you are not going to judge them. You're very non-judgmental, and that makes people feel very safe around you. We also have this card, Child of the Moon, forgiveness and transcending the ego. Wow. So like, you're not at all egoistical. You don't take things personally. I also see that with a Fool. That's something that people love about you and find very attractive in you, that you're not making drama out of anything. You're not trying to kind of like, grasp for straws and find problems, etc. You're very open-minded. Like, obviously, if someone is mean to you because they want to be mean to you, like, you're not going to be lovely to them back. However, you are giving always people a benefit of a doubt, which might make you feel, or like, which might make you seem like a very innocent or even naive person at times, but people just see this as you having a very, very pure heart and very trusting heart, always believing in good in people and seeing the good and positive things about people, about their appearance and about their personality, and the way that you never judge people. You never judge people by their covers, so you don't talk shit on people's appearance. You see the good in them. You often point out good in other people, and it's not something that everyone does. So why it's so attractive? Because not everyone does that. Because not everyone has this amount of love in their heart to be so loving towards other people, to be so non-judgmental of other people's problems and issues, etc. And that's very, very attractive about you. We also have, I wanted to get to this card, but we also have Fairy Tales, letting go, detachment, and moving on. So even though you are spreading so much love and so much like loving and maybe not gentle, because gentle as well, but it doesn't really click with this, what I'm saying here. Just loving energy. You can easily move on from situations. You can easily move on from people if you want to, of course, if that's your decision. You're not very attached, and I feel like this is a really good thing because it doesn't make you look desperate. It feels like you're very nonchalant about some things in life or some issues or, things that just people wouldn't maybe normally be so non-controversial about. As I was saying, I think you are very easygoing and you're not making big deals out of things that a lot of people might have make a big thing out of. It doesn't mean that you don't get hurt or you don't care. It's just the way that you carry yourself and how elegant you are in all of it and how elegantly solve some issues or conflicts. You're doing it with such a grace, and that makes you extremely attractive. I also see with Fool that you don't care about what other people say about you. You live your life by your own rules. You know what's important to you and you stick by it. You are very open-minded and you want to hear about what other people got to say, explore their ideas as well. However, you stick with your own truth and you follow your own truth. That's very attractive because it shows that you are not a type of a person that is going to just blindly follow a crowd and do what everyone else is doing. You stand out with this because you have your own opinion and you're not afraid to show it, even if it's maybe a little bit more challenging or difficult. Maybe everyone is saying one thing and then you're this one person that is standing out and actually speaking their truth. That's very, very attractive about you. And again, this idea of you not caring a lot about how other people will perceive you, etc., that's very attractive. Like, you do your own thing, you wear the clothes that you want to wear, you go out and maybe do silly things. Like, you are not looking at life and your experience through how other people will perceive what you're doing, what you're wearing, how you're behaving, etc. You are just truly authentic to your own path, to yourself, to your beliefs. That's very, very attractive. I also feel like you have a lot of spontaneous energy in you. And even if you do, you still have this, like, you're very well balanced because you have a lot of spontaneity in you. But I also see with a Capricorn, with a Page of Swords, that you have your head on your shoulders. That you are a responsible person, that you're very determined and you know what you want to achieve in life. I see that you might have like your own specific routines that you follow, that you stick to and don't give up on. That once you're going to set your mind on something, you are going to do it. You're not going to give in very easily to any kind of distractions, etc. You're very goal-oriented. With the Page of Swords, I see you being very witty, very smart, and knowing how to hold up a conversation. You're very curious, and this curiosity for finding out more, for searching for truth, or like, you know, the truth that is your truth, but also searching for more knowledge is very, very attractive. You constantly want to learn more. You are not a person that is satisfied with just how the things are. Like, you're happy. I see you being happy with your life. And in general, I see you as a very happy person, but you have this driven energy in you, and you have this curious energy in you that doesn't allow you to just settle down, basically. I see that you guys invest in yourself. You invest in expanding your knowledge. You invest in yourself in terms of career, but also your like mental state, because you want to see things clearly and you want to be clear about the path that you're walking on. I see that you know that you have some issues, like everyone has some issues, but not everyone sees them, and you see them and you know about them and you want to improve in them. You know, you want to get better in it. You want to be a better version of yourself, and you invest in that. And that's very, very attractive. That makes you very, very hot. That's all that I have for you, group 3. This was a lovely reading. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Leave a sword emoji to let me know in the comments that you guys chose group 3. And if you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It lets me know that you guys want to see more videos like this one. It motivates me to create more videos like this one. The setup is cute, but you know what's not cute? This is not cute. That knee. Ooh. This is not the most comfortable position to be sitting in. Fuck. It says I only have 9 minutes of recording. I don't think I can do this reading in 9 minutes. So I have to get up again. I haven't been on camera for so long. I feel stressed. Check out some of my other readings up here, and you can also book a personal session with me if you would like that. The link is in the description box. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a great day. Bye.